Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great week, and welcome to this new video here on Onyxcoin or XCN. Wanted to do a full update yesterday. This week has been pretty good. To be fair, I mean, on Tuesday we had some strength coming in to Onyx, and there we also broke the downtrend. Which in general, I mean, the last time I covered Onyxcoin, we already talked about this. I think that was last Sunday or last Saturday. And what we said then is that I thought a potential pump was actually, most likely is a big word. But we talked about the possibility of that with the fact that XCN was still holding on very, very well. By the way, the chart is looking absolutely messy here, so hopefully that doesn't turn you off too much. But we already said, I mean, we're holding, or XCN was holding very, very well right here, which was very different from the price normally in the last 2-3 months, right? So therefore we already said, that there's a bit more strength. We can actually see a move up. And then we had a minor breakout right here with the price breaking out with some volume on Tuesday, and that continued into the final move, or at least the final move for now, yesterday afternoon, into the 90-day rolling VWAP, broke above 2.1 cents, which is the main key level we'll also talk about in this video. And after that we pulled back, but now the question is well, all right, was this it? All right, can we still expect the price to move higher into that resistance level we hit, obviously, Friday the 11th of March around 2.5 cents? Or was this just one major short squeeze, and are we going to drop back down into that next support level right here at 1.8 and 1.75 cents? And that's a good question, and I do have an opinion on that, so that's what I'll give in this video. Now, first of all, talking about fundamentals, Onyx Goliath is still coming up, so that might still provide some bullish momentum later on. But with the way I say that, you might already see this coming. At this point of time, I do not see XCN breaking down or breaking up higher. And that's for two simple reasons. First of all, technically, we have already broken down below 2.1 cents again. And yesterday I tweeted about XCN briefly as well. And I said, if we actually want to get into 2.1 cents is the main level to hold. And we broke above that. We initially found support there. But then we started losing momentum, which is the second reason why I expect this to be a short squeeze instead of a new rally. As you can see, we broke down below 2.1. At the same point of time, it's very small, but hopefully you can still see it. At the same point of time, volume started to drop down right now. Volume right now is at the same levels it was at the majority of the weekends, but also the week before. The open interest right here is lower. The RSI is lower. So in general, this move, look, if the price spiked up higher, this was the ideal bearish divergence. And in this case, it's not a bearish divergence, but it is bearish, right? I mean, the momentum, this move wasn't the same as the last time we got up to those levels. RSI wasn't the same. There's still a strong resistance level. And then the technical developments or price action afterwards is also not great. So therefore, I have to say that even though, XCN and Onyx has one of the strongest communities in the space, and they're actually developing a lot of great stuff, so that still could provide bullish momentum later. What we see right now is that the momentum is being lost. All right, so therefore, now, do I think it's wise to short XCN? For that, just look at the price action in the last couple of months. I think the short answer is no. All right, we could still have a spike up easily. But ultimately, I do think the next main direction is into this main support level again at 1.8 and 1.7. So let's make it simple, 1.75 again, where we have major supports. There we have the 0.5 fib. As you can see, we have an intraday key level here. We have the yearly rolling VWAP. So that's a very strong support level, but I do think it's most likely, probably not with a crash, but I do think it's most likely that we will start to move into that support level again, and that this was not the start of a new bull run. Even though, by the way, volume was quite good, but the volume is also dropping down again, spot volume. So this was not the start of a bull run, but rather a major short squeeze, and that we will get back into stability for now. Those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care. Hopefully it helps, and bye.